All right, first and foremost, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash, giving double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that's been laboring in this truth, you know, for a long time. So, shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to all the brothers, you know, out here laboring in this truth with sincerity, you know, uh, doing the work, man. Just out here to do the work. Trying to get out of here, seal the link so we can get out of here. Lord willing, I'm one of those people. But today we're gonna go into a lesson entitled in the introduction to the kingdom. You know, that's what we're looking forward to, the kingdom. And we know, you know, due to prophecies, the kingdom is coming soon. So, you know, we want to get ready and prepare for the kingdom. So, yeah, we're going to go into that. We're going to start off with 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Yeah. So we know at this point in time, Esau running the world. You know, Job 9:24, that, you know, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know, Esau, you know, your time is up. Everything you touch, you know, you pollute it, you know, from, I mean, you don't have respect for nothing. Everything you touch, you just destroy it. So, you know, your time is up. Your time is up, you know. And from there, we're going to go, let's go to Zechariah, book of Zechariah, chapter 13. And verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is my power. So, you know, that's like the first step, you know, for us making it to the kingdom. You know, you got to purge out the wicked. Lord willing, I'm not one of those people, you know. But 2/3 in Babylon gonna get destroyed, and that 1/3 is gonna be tried, you know, to be able to make it to the kingdom, man. And that's as we know, that's the elect. So yeah, that's the beginning steps of making it to the kingdom, man. You know, we gotta be cleansed. You know, it won't be no wickedness in the kingdom. So you gotta cleanse. Here in Babylon. All right, we're gonna go to 1 Corinthians 15. First Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 50. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. And in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised, incorruptible shall be changed. For this corruptible, for this corruptible must be put on incorruption, and the mortal must put on immortality. So, at that seven trumpet sound, not everybody gonna see death. As far as the prophets, and even the elect, not everybody gonna see death. And you're gonna have to. That's when you're gonna put on that new body, Cause we could this corruptible body that we in right now. We won't be able to inherit the kingdom. We won't be able to, make it to the kingdom in this corruptible body. So we got to be renewed. Yeah, we got to be renewed. And some people won't see death. The elect, as well as some of the prophets. Most of the prophets. So, yeah, man, that's what we're working toward. We out here trying to put in the work. Live by the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And just trying to make it, man. We don't want to be destroyed in this wicked society. We don't even want to partake in this wicked society, man. Every day I just meditate on this place being destroyed, Picks and being here. So just waiting on your house shot to come back and destroy this place, man. Every day we closer to the kingdom, though. Like I say, Lord willing, I'm one of those people. All right, we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, and verse 24. For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Because the 12 tribes scattered. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna take us from among these heathen nations and put us back in our own land. Let's see, we'll get a precept on that. Hold that. Go to the book of Revelation. Salaki. Book of Revelation. Book of Revelation, chapter 5, and verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by thy blood out of every kindred, every tongue, and people and nation. So yeah, that's that new song we getting up out of here. That's the gathering. Part of the gathering. And we'll get another precept. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, kindred, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with all white robes and palms in their hands. And we know that this is the elect. You know, that's the elect. You know that, and that's what we trying to achieve, to be the elect. You know, even though we know that the elect, you know, been chosen from the beginning of time, but you know, we still want to put in the work and just following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because you know, we don't know who the 2/3 are, or the 1/3 is, or the remnant. We don't know. So we gotta do the best we can to be a part of that, you know. So I get back to Ezekiel. Back in Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 25. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all of your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. So yeah, this is all a process of making it to the kingdom. All the steps that's gonna have to be taken to be able to inherit the kingdom. You know, all that corruption gotta be cleansed. You know, gotta be cleansed of all that corruption. Verse 26, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. Once again, you know, don't take away that stony heart. New flesh, new body, whole new attitude, new way of thinking. And we'll get a precept on that. All right, we're gonna go to Hebrews chapter 8. Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 10. Yeah. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel in those days, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I will put my laws into their mind, and I will write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, they shall be to me a people. So yeah, that's, you know, we know when he speak of the heart, he's talking about the mind. You know, you know, cleanse our mind of all this corruption, all these wicked thoughts we have. For the fact that, you know, being in this corruptible body, you know, you can't help but to have off the wall thoughts sometimes, you know, but you gotta pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to get that out your head, man, you know. But once again, we're in this corruptible body, in this wicked flesh. kick myself. If I lose my place, man. All right, we're gonna go to back in Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 27. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. That's that, yeah. You know, he's gonna put us back in our land. And you know, all these heathen nations, they're gonna realize, you know, this is the God of Israel, not everybody else. And that's the day. Man, I can't wait on that day. I can't wait till that day. All these proud Edomites, wicked Edomites. Man, I can't wait to see the kingdom fall. You know, a lot of us gonna perish, but you know, that's just part of the process of making it to the kingdom. You know, overall, it's gonna be a good thing, though, a great thing. All right, we're gonna go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 60. Book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 21, which this whole chapter really, you know, is talking about the kingdom. Pretty much can read this whole chapter and they give you an outline of the kingdom. But we're gonna go to verse 21. Book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. And I, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, will hasten it in his time. Yeah, so that let you know that hey. It's gonna be a lot of reproduction going on in the kingdom. You know, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. So it's gonna be a nation building, whole new kingdom, whole new rulership going on. And he say, I the Lord will hasten it in his time. So that's what we're looking forward to. You know, we want to get out of here, man. We want to hasten the time. You know, the day of the Lord is going to be a terrible day, but you know, hey, it's going to be a terrible day for some and a great day for others. Hopefully it's a great day for me. And a lot of other brothers, you know, out here laboring, man. But we hasten the day. Ready to get out of this wicked kingdom, man. Take care of you. Hold on, all right, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 21. Starting at verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, but the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. New heaven and new earth. New heaven and a new earth. You know, we know the earth abides forever. So it's not talking about that, it's talking about the actual kingdom. New heaven and a new earth. Kingdom being established. And we can get a precept on the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth, so like it. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. Yeah, that's the earth gonna be here forever, but hey, we trying to establish the kingdom. That's what we trying to do. So when it's speaking of a new heaven and a new earth, it's not actually talking about a new earth. It's talking about the kingdom. Esau being overthrown, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua setting up his kingdom. All right, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city of Jerusalem coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as bride adorned for her husband. Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Hey, that's what we're looking forward to, man. Anybody that suffered at the hands of Esau, we want to get out of here, man. We got a precept on that. Second Esdras. Second Esdras 7 and 33. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away, and the long suffering shall have an end. Yeah, man, we suffering out here, man. Every day, we're waking up with ailments. You gotta depend on Esau. You know what I'm saying? Just to take care of your family, and for the most part, most of us. Like, I just did a video on Lil Boosie crying to Esau to give him his Instagram page back because he's losing money. So, yeah, man, we got to get out of here, man. Really ain't the place to be. And people of the world love this place. Worldly people love this place. Spiritual people hate this place. And that's what we strive to be, spiritual. We don't want to be carnal. All spiritual. Back in Revelation 21, we're going to start back at verse 5. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. Verse 6, and he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is Antichrist of the fountain of water of life freely. That's your house shot, Alpha and Omega. So he's gonna give us, the fountain of life, water freely. So all knowledge we're gonna have, all knowledge. We just giving pretty much, the knowledge that we have is a lot greater than the knowledge that most of the world have, but we're gonna have all knowledge. once we get in the kingdom. Verse 7, and he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. So we're going to inherit all things, all knowledge, all the mysteries. Anything we ever wanted to know, we going to know. Anything we ever wanted to do, we going to be able to do. As long as it's not nothing wicked, you know. But it's going to be a great time, you know. Verse 8, but the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire. Salaki, in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And you know, here in Babylon, that's 2/3, man. Nowhere around it, you know, 2/3. So I mean, they won't make it to the kingdom on the first round, but they'll be born in the kingdom again. You know, they'll be born back into the kingdom. But we want to make it on that first round. You know. So we won't taste. You know, we want to be in that group that don't taste death. That's what we're striving for. Verse 9, and there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither, I will show thee the bride and the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even the jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a great wall, Salaki, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And that's the entrance to the kingdom. So if you're not a part of those 12 tribes, how you gonna get in the kingdom? How you gonna get in the holy city? So this nonsense about, you know, which they call Jesus, but we know Yahushua, he didn't come from there. Come for everybody, man. He just came for the Israelites, and that's a fact. And that's what we out here doing, trying to crush these Christians, man, and get this truth out here. Because, I mean, this plantation Christianity been going on for too long, so we out here, you know, to bring the truth back. All right, we're gonna go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 60. Book of Isaiah, chapter 60, and verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. So yeah, all these they're speaking on these other nations. They gonna be just like we build all these other kingdoms, Babylon, Egypt, all that. You know, they gonna build our kingdom. They gonna build our kingdom. And we're gonna have immaculate kingdom, greater than any kingdom ever established. So they're gonna be working hard, and we're gonna make sure of that. All right, let's get a precept on that. Isaiah verse 23. Let me sure. Yeah. Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queen thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face to the floor. Salakia. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So all these other kings, queens of all these other nations, they gonna come bow now, kissing our feet. Not literally, they just saying, they just gonna be overthrown. They're gonna be servants, and they gonna minister unto us, which means serve, basically. So they gonna serve us. So be curious. Come on down. But yeah, basically, it's right here. Kingdom. These 12 tribes. Kingdom. That's kingdom, And when you speak of Jerusalem, Jerusalem is a people first, not a place. So, the kingdom gonna be established through these 12 tribes. And pretty much that's all I got on that. But yeah, man, we hasten the day to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Come wreak shop on this place, man. I know I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, I don't get destroyed. But even if I do get destroyed and I see the downfall of this kingdom, hey, that's fine with me. I just want to see Esau. I just want to see him go down, man. I mean, we've been afflicted too long, man. So, with that being said, I want to say shalom. And all y'all brothers stay strong, man, and keep pushing this truth. Shalom.